so tired of losing, bro.
Tired of losing?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that sucks for you. Because I'm in the king seat, baby.
Oh, I'm sure there's no better way to get to the king seat than throwing a not flat bag.
All right, go ahead. Make fun of it all you want, but the difference is I'm in the king seat and you're
I was
not.
in the king seat.
Yeah? Well, you know what your problem is, huh?
No, I don't.
Don't worry. I got you. Just chug.
Oh, we back.
Back, baby. Episode 2.
Yes, sir. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the King Seat Podcast, Episode 2. I'm your host, Daniel D. May. This is my co-host, Brian B. Betancourt. How you doing today, B?
That's me. I'm doing great. You know, it's the day after Memorial Day. A little hungover, but ready to have some fun.
Hey, man, we got some awesome stuff planned for y'all tonight, to be honest, man. I know you guys liked the throne last week, so we tried to extend that segment. We have some other cool segments coming up later as well. An interview with ACL Pro Tyler Cobb.
That guy there, he's such a clown. Good friend of ours, though.
Oh,
We play him all the time. So it was a little fun interview. We did try to change something up. We played a little game to make it interesting. So
Yeah, really excited for that as well. And I mean, so what'd you do yesterday for Memorial Day? Hopefully you guys at home got to play some cornhole. I know I sure did.
Yeah, I got to throw a little bit. I did all right. You had league night last night.
Yeah,
Huh?
phew, man.
How'd that go?
I'm struggling, man. To be honest, I'm
Sucks for
struggling.
you.
I'm having a mindset issue. I know what my problem is. That's the first step, right? Identifying the problem.
Right.
I know it's a mindset issue. I picked up a book, The Inner Game of Tennis, or I think is what it's called, and it's about working on your inner game, your mindset. And I think what I have is it's called the don't problem.
Yeah, well, that's the exact problem I don't have. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I just throw the bag and hope it goes in.
Well, see, what I do is, if I were to tell you, for example, you guys at home, if I were to tell you don't think of an elephant, you're going to think of an elephant. If I tell you don't think of a fox, you're going to think of a fox, right?
I mean, what elephant? Like Dumbo?
So, it doesn't matter what kind of elephant. The thing is, the brain does
I
not
think
understand the concept of don't think of. So anything you say don't think of, the brain thinks of it, right? Doesn't understand what don't think of means. So my problem is, I'm in a crucial situation. I need to just slide the bag in the hole. What goes through my head is, don't shank left. Whatever you do, D-May, don't throw the bag off the board. Well, because I'm visualizing what I don't want to do and the bag going off the board, whoop, off the board.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quick 10, just giving up 10s like it's nothing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
So I think the correct thing, and what the book is saying, you want to visualize what you want to happen. You want to visualize you sliding the bag in the hole, not you missing. Because
Right.
if you visualize you missing, obviously you're going to
Right.
miss.
So instead of thinking like, just like you said, go in the hole and not off the board. You think about it more. I try and say, I speak it into existence.
To put it into terms, this is the best way I could probably explain it. You want to see the glass half full, not half empty.
Exactly. Well,
My drink looks half full. That's all I'm saying, B.
mine's half empty, so that's a problem. So, but other than that, like I had a good night of playing cornhole. I've been throwing a lot better lately. I think that people always talk about it comes down to your muscle memory, and I think my muscle memory is starting to come back into place. So that's what's been working for me.
Dude, muscles do not have memories. I don't know where this came from. Muscles do not have memories. It is strictly your brain. If you want to move your arm, right? Your brain tells your arm muscles, I want to throw this bag. Now, if it's your first time throwing a bag, obviously you don't have any frame of reference. You're going to be all over the place. But the more you do it, what you're actually doing is the electro impulse that's coming down from your brain is actually being wrapped in insulation. So the first couple throws, you're losing the signal, you're lagging, right? But after you do it for weeks and weeks and weeks, your brain's like, oh, well, since we're doing this motion every day for multiple hours, this is a very important motion. We need to make sure we get this right.
Right, my muscles memorized.
Yeah, so what it does is your electro impulse, your nervous system gets wrapped with something called a myelin sheath.
Myelin sheath.
And the myelin sheath is insulation. So you lose less signal. Okay? So what happens is you're able to get all the details. I want to cut the bag. I want to roll the bag. All that stuff comes over time because your brain gets more comfortable doing it. It's kind of like playing on, if any of you guys are gamers at home, it's kind of like playing on a laggy connection compared to after muscle memory kicks in, playing on like fiber, right, where you don't lag. It's a lot easier to own people on fiber, right? Can I get that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good. You and your myelin sheath, but me and everybody else, I'm sure, will stick with muscle memory. So
whatever you want to say, muscle memory, we'll go with that.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool that you say that. But other than that, I mean, I know that people are excited about the throne and all the segments we have to show them. So, ready to get to it?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it.
To the throne! Oh, B. We back in the throne, baby. It's always a privilege to be back in the throne.
We are back. I like being in the throne. It's always fun, right?
Dude, I love the king outfits, man. I think I was born to be a king.
I would say more so a queen, but hey, whatever works for you, you know.
A queen with a beard?
Well,
How many queens you know? To each
these
their own,
days,
these
but you know what I like most about being in the throne? We're about to see some cool shots, and these segments are awesome, and I think the people liked it, and it's fun to talk about. So
that is true.
Yeah.
I know you guys really liked this last week at home. This was one of the most asked about segments. We got a lot of messages saying how awesome it was and how we should have extended that segment a little longer. So we tried to add a couple more clips.
we
for
got
you
2
guys.
messages.
All right, come on, bro. We're trying to don't downplay us. Don't downplay us. You got 2 messages, you know.
Okay, yeah, maybe so.
I had to keep the girls out of my DMs. I'm a taken man, you know. They were messaging me all kinds of stuff. I said I got a fiance, you know.
Yeah.
2 weeks till we get married, anyway. All right, anyway, guys, back to the topic. We'll start things off. You want to go with throw it off?
Yeah, let's go with throw it off.
Yeah, we'll start off with the throw it off segment first. Didn't you have a nomination?
Yeah, I did have a nomination. Intern. Can we get a nomination up? And none
He's
other
a producer, bro. I don't know why you keep calling him an intern.
Earned
All right.
the producer title.
Anyway, so who do we have here?
Trey Hunt from Mississippi.
Okay.
We know Trey real well. We play him all the time. And obviously he makes these bags in a lot. And
He's a good player.
Yeah. Look, but the thing that goes on with Trey...
Does he close one eye?
Closes one damn eye. I don't understand.
Wow.
How he closes one eye and he lifts up like it's a little curtsy. You know, like a little curtsy. I mean, doing a dance, but I don't know.
He kind of reminds me of myself back in my Call of Duty days. Yeah. Whenever I was getting ready to 360 no-scope somebody real quick. Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet if he does that. I mean, or if he tried it, but the thing that pisses me off about Trey, and I like Trey to death, but he makes these bags with one damn eye open. I mean, I can't do it with 2 eyes open. The only time I have one eye open is when I'm damn near drunk at these tournaments. But he does it every time. He kills the airmails. He makes them in just regular. And I don't get it.
He does have a really unique shot, man. And he does everything that I would say I do wrong with my shot, or I try to correct, right? I try not to lean. I try not to stick a leg way back. And I try not to, obviously, close one eye, right? I try to keep both eyes on the hole. And I feel like he does all the things that I would consider not good for my shot and makes them work. I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be helpful, though. I mean, if you shoot a gun, you have one eye. Yeah. You know, usually you close one eye. Maybe it's something to do. Maybe I'm going to have to try this.
Yeah, we'll see him this week. We'll ask him what his secret is or why he started doing it and how he, I guess, resorted to something like this. But just keep it moving forward. I think our intern had a clip as well, right?
I think if I started doing a Trey Hunt shot at the regionals, I think everybody would say I was copying him if I closed one eye.
Well, you could try it. I think he'll be there this weekend, so we could see.
So who did our intern have?
Who we got? Tom Gustafson.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. We just let our intern, in on it. We felt bad for him, always picking on him.
So he's got he looks like he slow motioned it here.
He did slow motion.
It's a really unique shot. Okay.
Looks like good form. And Tom is an ACL pro, and he's pretty damn good. He plays with Steve Bernstein, and they do pretty good.
Does he know?
Fairly often.
Did the producer know? This is throw it off, dude. Yeah. It's supposed to be a weird shot. I don't understand what's...
Yeah, I don't see what's thrown off about this, so I don't know. And it's still slow motion, and let's see what we got going on here, and I don't know what's going on, D-Mac. You all right?
I don't know, B. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Well, I don't see much going...
Terrible. Get you a closer look, because the accent's terrible. Maybe you can...
It almost looks like he's spinning the bag the wrong way.
Yeah, he is. He is. That's what it is.
What?
That's what our intern got at. He's spinning the bag the wrong way. And he spins it the opposite way. Watch
no, does he really?
Yes. I don't understand.
Dude, that is wild.
Our intern's laughing. I don't understand that either, but he does spin it the opposite way.
Dude, that's crazy. I've never seen anybody. So, like, I guess when he releases, instead of turning this way,
a lot of people flip this way.
How do you even...
I don't know.
Like, you turn in, I guess?
I don't know.
That's really... Wow.
Something like turning pizza dough, making pizza.
Yeah, like spinning, like...
Yeah. He does it.
That's crazy, man. That's a wild shot. I would definitely not have... It took me a little bit to see. I had to put on my detective gear here to try to figure out what's going on. I even had a freaking magnifying glass,
Way to pull out all the stops, bro. But yeah, like I said, Tom is a damn good player, and he's very unique when it comes to this throw. But it works out for him.
Yeah, no, he's definitely. I mean, he's got that pro jersey on, so I knew right away he was going to be talented.
Right.
That's a wild shot, man.
Yeah.
That is one of the craziest shots I've ever seen.
Intern went out on a limb here, trying to really get us.
I was wondering. I was like, what is he doing, dude? I had to pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think after Tom, I have a nomination here. Now, let me clarify, guys, before I show this one. Oh, I guess
intern
clearly an intern.
Intern jumping the gun.
Can we cut that and restart it, intern? But anyway, this is Christian. He doesn't exactly have a weird throw. Okay, his throw is it's not really that weird. He's been playing probably about a year now, and it's not necessarily his throw that's weird. It's his reactions to the game and his. So whenever he gets nervous. Okay.
Right.
Instead of just lined up throwing, he throws the bag in the air and catches it, and throws it in the air again and catches it. And I'm not talking a Damon Dennis throw. I'm talking a balloon going up like super high.
Well,
and then when you're playing on your side of the board, he reacts so extreme to just all right. Let's play the clip. We'll play the clip and we'll see. So look closely. He's about to shoot here. He's on the right, but you see he takes a breath and he literally tosses.
What is he doing?
This is what he does. Really he calms himself down. He gets himself back. He's like, all right, now I'm relaxed. So then he'll go ahead and throw the bag. It's a really unique thing. I haven't seen anything like this. And I mean, if I'm playing against him, I'm more. And see, this is me on the left here. I'm playing against. Look at his reactions.
This guy. How could you play with somebody like that?
While I'm shooting, while I'm throwing, he's like, look, here we go again.
Oh, look at him. Like, is he happy? Oh. Is he not? Oh!
Like, what
are you doing?
Oh! What the hell is his problem?
I couldn't even throw it because he hadn't even laughing. It was unique, man. I mean, one of the most unique players I've seen, and I mean, it throws you off, right? I mean, I don't know if
it does. It
I don't know if it's a professional play if that's allowed, but it's definitely going to get in my head when somebody's crawling on the ground.
Yeah, this guy, hey, but if it works for him, then I don't know. I'd be worn out crawling up and down the ground like that in between a game.
Oh, it's definitely, man. I don't know how he does it. Anyway, guys, that's all we had for Throw It Off. We do have a lot of really cool shots to kind of highlight here on the clip. So let's go ahead and just see what our next shot is.
Oh yeah, this is great here. So this is a friend of ours, Buddy Hurt. He's actually playing with Trey Hunt, but it's kind of prefaces. They're playing a Crew Cup, and this was round 10. And
10 of 10, right?
Yeah, round 10 of 10, the last round, and they were down 8-6 going into this round. So they had to make it work, had to figure things out, and find a way to make what they would say that clutch shot, right? So this is Trey about to shoot right here, and let's see what Trey does. And he tries to slide a little miss, not a bad shot.
It's all the one eye though.
Yeah, the one eye.
I know a sniper when I see one.
All right, now here comes Buddy. This is it right here. This is Buddy.
See the slide?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, and he goes up top, and not only does he and one. It is an and one drag. Wow. That is pretty damn impressive.
That's the round 10 of 10 to win the game?
That's round 10 of 10 to win the game.
Wow, yeah, of course you can't follow up that shot.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's game already with Trey Hunt style.
Just with the dagger, yeah.
Okay.
So, damn good shot, Buddy.
Wow, really good shot, Buddy, man. Sweet. Very impressed with that one.
That was pretty sweet.
That and one, it was an and one, or as they call it in Michigan. I know up north it's dirty bag.
Yeah, well, it was a dirty bag and a drag.
That was a really nice shot.
So, it was pretty sweet.
All right, let's see a next clip.
Next clip we have.
Oh, this is Brent the Sherry on the left. He's actually playing Jimmy McGuffin. One of the best airmail shooters out there.
With the jean shorts.
And they're going airmail for airmail, yeah.
Brent loves to airmail. They shoot airmails all the time.
I mean, so does Jimmy, clearly.
Yeah, right? Jimmy Airmail McGuffin, I think you could call him. So it's to watch these guys throw it.
Wow.
And Jimmy rarely misses like he
wow.
does, but then
he dragged in the last bag though. That's
again, so
to out airmail Jimmy McGuffin, man. That's an impressive clip. I mean, he's one of the best shooters I've ever seen with airmailing.
Just any time you hit 4 airmails in a row is impressive. So regardless of you playing.
Looks like Brent drags in this last one though. After Jimmy misses the push, he dragged it in. But it's still great shots, man. Awesome. I mean, if you're out shooting Jimmy, you're doing something right.
Exactly.
All right, what else do we have to show?
We have one more, I believe.
Oh, this is me. Let's listen to it and then we'll talk.
Yeah, let's see.
0% chance. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, just ate shit.
What did you do there?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, just ate shit, dude.
That's ACL Pro. Josh
that's ACL Pro Josh Bordelon. But hear me out, guys. Okay, cut the clip real quick. I don't want the sound to be over. I need an explanation here, okay? We were getting our butts kicked, and I said it's a 0% chance because I didn't think it was a high chance. It was a very low chance. But I wanted Josh Bordelon to shoot it, accidentally knock in the 2 bags and bounce off, and that way we kind of get back a turn. So I was throwing out the bait. I cast the line. I was like, maybe he'll take it. So I was like, 0% chance he's going in without you. And I'm dangling the bait in front of him thinking he's going to shoot.
Right.
And then I ate shit.
You ate shit.
And let's play it one more time. Let's look at it one more time.
That's the best part of the you said.
I'll tell you if I mess up, and I was a bad call. But it was trying to bait him, right? And he just outplayed me.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just ate shit.
Good shot, sir. You win this
I
round,
ate shit.
but I'll be back to fight again.
And you'll probably win again, Josh.
Hey, that's all right. You did good, bro.
It usually happens when people play against D-Ray, so.
All right, what else do we have? The clip of the week
Clip of the week.
goes to Jay Rubin.
Jay Rubin, I'm sure you guys all heard him. This guy is pretty damn smooth, and he's a cool-ass guy, And look at how smooth his shot is, and this is probably going to be it right here. Jay thinking about...
So he's on the right, right?
Yeah, he's on the right here, about to shoot. I don't know if he has his headphones in like he usually does, but let's see what happens here.
So he's the yellow bags.
He's the yellow bags, and what the hell was that?
That was a great drag.
That was a damn great drag. You can tell by the reaction going on, right?
And so that was just wow.
That thing wasn't even hanging over the hole. He
What
literally
really
landed
gets
on
me
top
and
slid it in with it.
That was a fantastic clip of the week and great shot by him.
Yeah, thank you.
But I do want to watch this one more time. If we can watch the guy in the black
all the way at the
with
end.
the white hat.
Yeah.
Reaction of the week as well, if I can say so myself. So it's clip of the week, reaction of the week. That's what I felt like I wanted to do.
What's his reaction?
The guy on the black over there with the white hat.
I'm low on my beard too, bro. This is just...
Look at this guy. Falls on the ground. He died. He literally died from the shot. And then a white shirt comes up.
Look.
White shirt comes up and starts resuscitating.
Look at him. Get him.
He's giving him CPR.
That's awesome.
That was good.
That's awesome. A great shot, Jay.
Yeah, fantastic.
Even better reaction.
Thank you for the clip, man. It was a privilege to watch.
Yeah. So thank you, guys.
We had a great time.
And with that, we're going to go back to the studio, huh?
Yep, we'll go back to the podcast room. We'll see you guys in a moment.
Intern, another beer, please.
We're back in the studio, B.
Huh? Did you like what you saw?
No, I was actually looking for talent. I couldn't find any. It's nowhere to be found, boys.
Yeah, so you could try and steal my talents because we know you had plenty of talent.
Confirmed. I'm not going to Monstar your ass. I'm Jordan. You're the Monstars. You try to steal my talent.
Whatever works.
You want to touch a cornhole bag at the same time? We can do that. You can try to steal my stuff.
But anyway, he did get another beer. Thank you, intern. Thank you for that.
He's a producer.
He's not. He hasn't earned it yet. He's still working towards it.
Anyway, guys, honestly, I hope you guys had fun in Throne. We surely did. It's not possible without you guys. If you can please submit clips to us. I mean, we got some from all over. We need more. Okay?
Exactly, yeah.
The more clips we get,
the more content we have.
Exactly. So please send them to kingseatpodcast@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to us on Facebook. We have a page, a group. You can reach out to us individually. Just send them to us.
Yeah,
we'll look them over.
We do have a group and a page now, so you can message it directly.
You could honestly go with, if it's great shots, you think it'd be a clip of the week, it's funny, somebody talking smack. Honestly, just a weird shot.
Whatever you think would be cool to submit, and we'll check it out and probably have it on. So with that, we're going to go ahead, as we spoke earlier about our interview with ACL Pro Tyler Cobb, a good friend of ours, who we get to play with all the time from Mississippi. So I think we should just get right into it.
Yeah, I think we should get Ty Cobb in here.
Let's go. Let's get him in the studio. Intern.
We'll see you guys in a sec. Welcome back, guys. We're in the King Seed Podcast studio. Me and B with ACL Pro Tyler Cobb. What's up, Ty, man? How you feeling today?
What's up? I'm feeling pretty good. Just enjoying some time with my friends, pretty much.
That's right. Nice, man.
Friends. You heard that he called us friends.
We all right. Well, I'm a competitor as well. I'm not just a friend. I'm also
I don't know about competing too much. But...
So how does it feel to be the second advanced player to ever step foot in the King Seed studio, Ty? That's what I want to know. Okay.
I mean, it feels pretty good to be here, but second advanced.
Because Brian's not. He's social.
I would say I'm the third advanced, first pro, third advanced.
He's being nice. It's okay. Yeah, definitely the third advanced.
When's the last time you beat him?
Never.
All right, well, I beat him. All right, remember when I beat him at the Denver Regional? Thank you.
Was it in singles or was it a blind draw?
It was singles. All right, so
it was singles.
Step back. Third social guy. That's what you are. The first social guy in here. Advanced. He's a pro. I think I'm upper advanced. You're social. Still working.
When's the last time you beat me? That's what I want to know. Anyway, I'm taking away
Didn't
from
I
the
just
star.
carry you 2 weeks ago?
I'm taking away from the star here. I'm taking away from the star, Tyler Cobb. Anyway, man, you're our first guest that we've actually brought to the studio.
Yes.
And I know it's really cool in here. I know we have a lot of stuff on the walls. We spent a lot of money on this. It's pretty sweet, huh?
Pretty nice.
I'm digging the headband as well, dude. Does that say King Seat on it? Can you show
It does.
Can you show everybody at home?
It says King Seat.
Yes, sir.
I like it.
That's right. It is pretty sweet. No, and Tyler's a good friend of ours. We play with him all the time. And we'll go back and reference how him and his brothers, they come from Mississippi and they come join and play in our tournaments all the time and pretty much just whoop up on us. But I think it helps make us better, and we do have them. I like having them come along. But yeah, I mean, we're glad to have you in the King Seat studio. I guess we'll just ramble off a couple questions, huh? Do you have a question?
No, I got one. So let's be honest, man. How long have you been playing cornhole? I mean, how long ago did you start? I know when I started, you were already quite the talented. I don't know if you were pro at the time, but you were quite the talented player. So how long have you been playing? Tell us a little bit about how you started.
Oh, I've been playing right at 2 years. I think this summer will be 2 years exactly. I've been playing. We kind of got started, just like everybody else. We played in the backyard, with family, and then we were like, well, I mean, we're pretty decent, so we started going to Friday nights at Buffalo Wild Wings in Gulfport, or close to where we live. We started playing there, and it just kind of took off from there.
And so I know we got your family up here on the screen, well, your siblings. You got you on the left in the ACL Pro jersey. Is that Tice in the center, Tubby on the right, and Tay up front, right?
Yeah.
So were you the best out of those three? Well, I mean, I know Tay's probably the best, but out of the three,
She's
three
the best
guys,
looking for sure.
Yeah. So were you the best starting off when you first started playing cornhole, or did it take a while before you adapted to be the best?
Just a disclaimer: his brothers are here in the studio as well. You just can't see him, so he's
They're
probably
mean
a little
mugging us.
conscious about what he says. But let's hear it.
Actually, when we very first started playing cornhole, I would say a couple months in, Tubby was by far the best. Like, we couldn't beat Tubby, and then it's like, I would say Tubby kind of like hit that plateau, and then me and Tice kind of took off, and then Tubby's caught back up to us,
Yeah, no, he's been definitely putting in a lot of work. I've been seeing him on a lot of podiums.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tubby Cobb over there.
Yeah, I'll shout out Tice. Tice, like I said, we play with him all the time. We bring him, and he plays with us, and he wins here and there. But for some reason, when he goes to those big tournaments, he stands out. And he puts a day game on, and he just dials it in.
It's all of a sudden, man. I feel like I'll beat him in singles around here, dude. I go watch. Next thing you know, he's keeping up with, him and Tubby are beating Dalton McClem and Kyle Malone, man. I'm like, when the hell did he get this good? And we lost 24-2 to them.
Yeah, well, that goes back to my social statement.
Okay. Let him talk. Let him talk.
No, but I mean, I guess I said to say, do you feel like, obviously y'all play all the time, y'all play together, y'all brothers. Do you think that they've definitely helped you step up your game?
Absolutely, 100%. When I became a pro, I would say that I was probably, I was a little bit better than them, but not much, and just.
So you're saying you're much better than them?
No. I don't know.
So do y'all just practice against each other? Do y'all just play games all day, or do y'all go out there and try to set up bags and practice situations and roll shots? Or
most of the time when we go out there, if I'm being honest, most of the time it's me and Tubby go out there first. Tice will be playing the PlayStation.
Typical.
And then after about 30 minutes of me and Tubby being out there playing singles games against each other, here comes Tice. He'll knock on the shop door, and he walks in, and it's like, I got winner. And we're like, dude, so you just want to jump in out of nowhere, And, it's just winner stays on most of the time. The other one will get over there by himself and just kind of throw by himself until the game's over.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a huge benefit to have
Absolutely
other talented players to play against all day.
Right, yeah. I get to play against D-May all the time, so he definitely doesn't help me step my game up. It's just fun and games. Honestly, it's been awesome. You've had a lot of success. You just came back from the National in Vegas, and you won that blind draw with Eric Davis.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that in a second, but that was your first time in Vegas, huh?
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
Dude, honestly, Vegas is probably my favorite place in the world.
Because we know you like to gamble, so
Yeah, I do like to gamble.
that was part of it. No, but just going back to playing with Eric Davis, Did you ever send him a bill for his back for carrying you all the way? Huh?
No, I gave him a back rub. That's all it is.
No, but I mean, how was it playing with him? We know how good Eric Davis is. First year in the ACL, and just playing
incredible.
with him. Yeah, he really is incredible. I mean, both of y'all were dialed in the whole time. We watched every match like we usually do when we can. I mean, how was it though being partnered with him and playing in that?
It was awesome. Just knowing, that like I throw my 4 bags back down to him, and you're playing with Trey Ryder called him the best doubles player in the world because. I mean,
we've seen all success this year when he wins with anybody. It seems like in doubles. So
I mean, it was awesome knowing that you throw your 4 bags down, and most of the time they're coming back with a block and 3 flops.
Right. That's what he did. I mean, does it feel good to have that first national win under your belt?
Man, it's. I would argue that it's the best feeling I've ever had, knowing that I got I pretty much got the monkey off my back.
Yeah.
I needed something big like that to get me going, and I feel like that's helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a big accomplishment for me as well. I mean, I know somebody now who's won a pro national blind draw. That's but whew. I mean, I have trouble winning these regionals. I think I got 2 wins in my career. 1 in singles, 1 in doubles. No, maybe 1 in singles, 1 in doubles, and I think I got a 2nd place in the blind draw. So I can't imagine winning an open, much less a pro national.
Right.
So congratulations, man. You really deserve it. I'll drink to that one, brother. That's
I'll cheers as well.
That's nice. Me too.
But I mean, so I guess my next question would be, I mean, you told us like you have coming up the big tournaments. We know you're going to the next 3 opens, right?
Yeah.
So this dude does nothing but travel, right?
Yeah.
So,
He does a lot.
So I mean, what are your plans? The next open you're going to is the one in New York.
Yeah, I'm going to New York this coming up weekend to play in the pro shootout with Devin Harbaugh, and then I'm playing in the Open with Devin Harbaugh. Then I think it's the next weekend after that, I'm going to San Diego to play with Caleb Batson in doubles.
Nice.
At that Open, and then I think the next one
following week, I think the 24th, 25th that weekend of June, right?
Austin. I'm playing with a local guy. I mean, a
lot of people. You can say his name. I know it hurts you to say his name sometimes.
A lot of people might not know of him, but Trey Hunt.
Ooh.
Trey Hunt's a bad dude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I saw him in the Throw It Off segment today, man. Talented player.
Yeah. It's a sniper, right?
Yeah.
He really is incredible. His game's awesome, and just being around is funny, too. I don't know, because especially when he plays with you, D-May, he loves you for some reason. And you make him laugh, but he still just keeps it dialed in. He shoots some MLT. He's definitely, I think, will be an up-and-coming player.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think that's all great, that you're playing at those 2 opens, but I don't know if you know, but I'll be at the Open in Austin, so.
I know.
You might have to step your game up for that one.
I'm not trying to talk smack or anything, but I kind of am. If I had the talent that this man gets as partners, okay? If you give me Trey Hunt or you give me Harbaugh or KP, I mean, hey, I might even win me an Open, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding, man. But honestly, So talk to me a little bit. I know you're big into the flop shot, right? So do you think the flop shot, or do you choose that over an airmail most of the time now, or how are you with your airmails?
I mean, I would say about 70% of the time I choose a flop shot over an airmail, but I mean, my airmail's still pretty solid in games.
So do you practice a lot of airmails at home, or you try to stick to the flop shots?
We kind of mix it up. We do some flops, do some airmails.
Well, they say Shaquille O'Neal, working pretty bad free throw shooter, right? Used to practice all the time at 15 feet, because that's how far the free throw is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's what most people do, right? You practice the same thing over and over. But there's actually been studies that are coming out that doing the same thing over and over makes you what you would call lazy, right? So because your body is so used to it, it's not really learning as much. Mm-hmm. And a big thing with that is if you run, right? If you run the same distance 2 miles every day, your body's going to get conditioned to run 2 miles. But if you run 10 miles every day, and then you come back down to 2 miles, it's a lot easier, right?
Well, if I run 10 miles, I'm going to pass out. And that's neither here nor there, but I'll start with 10 feet.
So where I'm going with this is they say you should practice free throws in basketball, not at just 15 feet. You should practice 12 feet and 18 feet because it keeps your brain having to calculate the distance, so you're able to learn better and learn and become a more efficient free throw shooter, right? And same thing with those carnival hoops where they make them smaller so it's harder to shoot in. So we actually had a fun game where we took it to the backyard. We had a little airmail challenge against B. me, B, and Ty Cobb here. And, we told Tyler that we were going to put the hole at 30 feet, right? Which is the traditional distance for the airmail box or for the hole from where you shoot. But we had a little Shaquille O'Neal twist here. We actually put it at 34 feet.
Well, let's show them what we got, D-Mate, see how it turned out.
Yeah, let's take a look at that clip. We have a fun game that we like to call Russian Airmail. But in order to do that, we're going to have to go to the throne!
Let's go. Back in the throne, baby.
Yes, sir.
Huh? You like the throne? It's just pretty. Oh, he even got a crown.
Hey, guys. I know we've been here before, and I know you guys are wondering what we're doing back in the throne. But like I said, we actually threw some...
How the hell did he get a crown?
I mean,
he did win a freaking pro national, okay? I think he deserves a crown and a freaking WWE title belt.
why am I sitting beside D-Mate? Why can't I sit beside B? He's like such a big teddy bear.
Yeah, I know you want to cuddle me, baby. You're only human. That's what happens.
Hey, I'm glad you're over here with me, Ty. I really am, dude. I'm glad you can
so
come sit with me.
y'all
We'll
so
share a
cute.
seat anytime. This is the first time I've ever shared a seat with anyone on the throne. So I just want to, consider
All
yourself
right, get to
lucky.
the point.
Anyway, guys, now I know you guys are
Tommy.
wondering what we're doing back in the throne. And like I said earlier, we had a little airmail shootout with me and B with ACL Pro Tyler Cobb to try to see, who could shoot the best airmail, but not from 30 feet, from 35 feet.
Yeah, pretty long.
So the way we're going to do this, we're going to play the clip of the airmails. Each time the thrower misses an airmail, we're going to play the video on the screen. Each time you miss, we have a little, what we like to call airmail roulette.
Oh,
Russian airmail, whatever you want to call it. Airmail roulette, to where each time you miss, you're going to pull the loaded gun that has a needle in it, and you're going to shoot the needle. Could be a needle, could be a blank. Into the balloon, it's going to scare the hell out of you.
What
Right?
happens if it pops on you?
If the balloon pops on you, not only is it going to probably scare the hell out of you, but you also have to take a shot.
Shot a fireball, baby. I'd be disappointed if it pops on me, because I would gladly take this shot.
Am I the only one hoping it doesn't pop on me? I'm a little nervous. My heart's racing just with the sound of the balloon.
Not me. I mean, I'll get over and boom, straight to the head.
Okay. All right, so anyway, producer, if we can, we're going to run the clip. Actually, wait, before we do that, B, I think you're going to start off with the... We did worst shooters to best shooters. Since he's the ACL Pro, we let him shoot last.
Hand it to me. Thank you.
That way,
Would you say best to last?
We did worst shooters to best shooters. That way, we don't expect B to make it. So that way, he'll have to do it. So anyway, let's see if he makes it. Go ahead. Can we run the clip? Let's run the clip, please, from outside. Oh, wait, starting off, before we even go, I just want to get lit. I'm trying to go pro, okay? So I thought the best way to go pro is give me some long socks and some Crocs. Yes, sir. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Stretch it out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch it out.
Yes, sir.
What the hell?
Really helped out my game, hopefully. We'll see.
All right, let's get it started, baby.
All right,
I go
B's gonna
first.
start off. Let's see it.
I should just go. I know we missed this one. So.
All right, well, let's act like you don't know, Oh, Trey.
Ooh, nothing.
That's to me, huh? It's me.
Yeah. Hurry up. Go ahead. All right, give it to Tyler.
Safe.
Cock it back, Tyler.
Safe.
You gotta cock it back, bro. Stop trying to cheat the system.
If you miss, I don't know if you're gonna miss here.
Yeah, if you miss. Wait, do you miss?
I think he hits.
Oh, he misses.
Ooh.
Let's go. Wait, is that me?
Yeah, you already missed. Damn, bro, you shooting fast. Here, hold on.
You ain't got time to waste, bro.
Oh, yes,
no,
I
you
do.
gotta shoot.
Yes, I do. Hey.
Oh, come on, fireball. All right, T, here you go. Oh, he makes it. Oh, shit.
Made that one.
Here goes B. Oh, staying alive. To you, D-Man.
Okay,
I think I hit this one, right? I remember I was shooting well.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll get it to you.
Gangster.
Oh, shit.
Bro, Brian shot. You
Oh,
made it.
no,
You made
that was a mess. Yeah, I remember.
B is rapid
Go ahead.
fire.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro, you
yeah,
shoot
that's
too
on the way.
fast, bro. You don't even give us time to.
Oh, that's short. Oh.
This is gonna be it. I know. I know for a fact this is it.
Oh.
How the turntables be? Why is it me again? I think I make it though.
Gotta be it.
Oh, I tried the Josh Bordelon shot.
Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot.
I blame the Josh Bordelon shot, dude. I blame it. This is to the ACL Pro Josh Bordelon, bro.
Take the shot.
I tried the long step because it was the 35 foot. So I messed up.
All right, come on.
All right.
Get in there. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Yeah, gargle that shot, boy. Congrats to you. Already.
Anyway, guys, let's go back to the podcast
Back to the studio.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was fun.
It's always fun in the throne, man. We always have a great time. How was your experience, T?
I liked it.
It's cool, huh? It's a big TV, boy. Hey.
I liked it.
How was that shot of fireball?
Oh, dude, I'm still coming after your ass,
We're
bro.
upset, aren't you?
I would have loved to taken that shot of fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not me. Of course, the one person who doesn't want to take it is the one who gets stuck taking it, right? That's how story of my life, man. Story of my life. Anyway, guys, we got a couple questions from the kingdom. B, can you want to start us off with some of these questions?
Producer, can you make that font bigger? I can't. Oh, there it is. First question. Do you feel like losing to Brian in singles at one time was a turning point in your career? It's a good question, guys.
Brian Betancourt?
Yes, Brian Betancourt.
That B right there.
This B right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. I feel like I'm not saying anything bad about Brian by saying that was bad losing him, but losing to Brian, it made me want to say I can't lose to him again because he'll always have that over my head.
That's right. That's right.
And he'll always be able to bring that up.
That's right.
Okay, time out, dude. Is this questions from the kingdom or is this questions from Brian Betancourt?
That's the kingdom. It says anonymous.
So, Porky the Pimp 69 at hotmail.com. You telling me that's the kingdom? That ain't Brian Betancourt. Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Chainsaw Bag 32 at AOL. That ain't Brian Betancourt.
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Whatever. We'll let that one slide.
We got another one from the kingdom.
We'll let that one slide. No, so, okay. Let's see. This one's really from the kingdom, okay? Have you had a chance to play any of these top pros yet this year? I mean, some of the top-ranked people like, Cody Henderson, Matt Guy, Bernasette, Trey Birchfield. Any of these players, have you had a chance to play any of them yet?
Oh, I got the chance to play Cody at the first National of the Year in Fort Lauderdale, or it wasn't Fort Lauderdale, it was Winter Haven in Florida.
Singles or?
Yeah, in singles. I got to play him in singles, and I think it was like 9-9. He got one round where he got a 3 because I missed an airmail, and then he took off from there. I think he beat me like 21-11, 21-10, something like that. But I mean, that kind of set the tone to know what I have to throw, like what I have to do, what I have to be at the top level,
And so playing Cody, I mean, does it? I know you play headphones in, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I mean, did you feel the momentum of his? I know when he starts yelling, obviously you can hear it, but when you have your headphones in, the AirPods with the mode, man, I mean, you can't hear anything with those things. So I mean, do you feel the momentum of him coming in? I mean, like when he makes a good shot, do you feel the body like a Kamehameha from Goku? He's casting the energy of him. Yeah, I mean, do you feel that even though you can't hear him? Or
I do. I mean, when I get in that zone in singles with the headphones in, it's hard to like. It takes something big to bother me, but with Cody, I mean, he's loud.
He is loud.
He's loud.
Even okay, I agree with you there. I feel that.
It's fun to watch.
I
love watching him play.
He is definitely fun. All right, what else we got from the kingdom, B?
Another one from the kingdom says, what would you consider to be a successful season? Your first year as an ACL pro. When you look back at the end of the season, what would you consider it to be? What would you be happy with?
At this point in the season, I'm ranked, I think, 38. And I mean, no, don't get me wrong, that's deep. I mean, that's good. But in my eyes, what I'm working towards, that's decent.
Yeah.
For me to look back on this year and me be happy with it, and I wouldn't say satisfied because I'm never satisfied, but happy with how my first season turned out, I would have to be top 25 in singles.
So top 25, that's your milestone?
I'd say happy with it. You know?
So what if you hit top 10?
I'd be
See what I did there?
A 10.
Throw a 10. Throw a 10. D-Man, throw a 10.
Throw a 10, man. Throw a 10. You're fine. Throw a 10.
What else we got? We got one more from the
No,
kingdom.
man, we got one more for the kingdom. And this one, ACL Pro DM at gmail.com. It's me. It's me. Anyway, no, real question. Seriously, I know you've worn the headbands before, not just this one.
Yeah.
Chain or headband, what do you like? I mean, what is your... you've been wearing this chain forever. I mean, is there a story behind that, or do you prefer one or the other? I like the headband. I do no chain.
I mean, the headband, I only wear the headband when D-May tells me to. I've worn the headband a couple times in big tournaments when D-May tells me to. But the chain, I mean, my mama got me this chain when I was in my junior year of high school playing baseball. I was number 2. So she got me this chain Christmas that junior year. And I've not taken it off not one time since then.
What?
That's nice.
I'm worn it every
Mama
day.
Cobb, huh? Mama Cobb going hard.
You know, I mean, I have to give a shout out to Mama and Daddy Cobb. They've done a lot for me. You know, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done so much. They've sacrificed so much to put me where I am today. And if honestly, like I said, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here today.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Mama and Daddy Cobb. You know, we really appreciate y'all, because if not, we wouldn't have. I mean, it's one of our best friends, and you know, really competitive cornhole player that we play all the time. So, do you have any other sponsors you want to shout out or anything like that?
Absolutely. BG Cornhole, Rich and Graham. You know, I joke about them being the GOATs all the time, but honestly, they are the GOATs, you know. Best bags on the market right now. If you don't have a set of BGs, you need to get a set. BG Cornhole is the best bags on the market. Airwolf Athletics. I mean, Brandon Thompson, he's a good guy, you know. Yeah. I've only met him once, and I mean, he's a good guy. He's done a lot for me, and he'll continue to do a lot for me, and I appreciate that. Mike Norris with Norris Flats. B knows Mike Norris.
Yeah, I know him personally, unfortunately.
A little too well, huh?
Yeah, a little too. I know. I love Mike, man. He's a good guy, so I'm glad you're on board with him.
Mike, he's a good guy, man. I met him when we first started playing around here with B and D-May. I met him, I think it was the second or third time we ever came to New Orleans. I met him, and ever since then, you know, it took off, and he had the Norris Flats, and we got with him, and, you know, it just kind of clicked, you know. DDB Trucking, Bruce Baker. He's a local guy.
Nice.
Thank you for everything you've done for me, you know. And King's Throwing with Scott Schultz. Old Scott.
Nice.
He's a good guy, man.
That's awesome. And that's it?
Hey,
what about Tubby and Tice, huh? I'll shout it may not sponsor, but they know Tubby and Tice. Who, like I said, they're in the studio. These guys coming off the Mississippi State Championship where they won doubles. So
they are a hell of a dynamic duo, man. A hell of a dynamic duo. So, anyway, Ty, before you end up leaving, man, look, we know we're really happy to have you, dude. Thank you so much for showing up. But before you leave, we just want to do a quick King C toast.
That's right, baby. Thank you for coming.
First one in the studio,
First one in the studio, baby.
Thank y'all for having me.
Let's go, boys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Welcome back, B. That was a great interview,
That was a good interview. Thanks, Tyler Cobb, for coming to the studio.
Yeah, we really appreciated it. That interview was actually brought to you guys by Let Gary Sell It.
That's right. A good buddy, Gary Anderson with French Quarter Realty. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent, have any questions about anything that has to do with realty, please reach out to our good buddy, Gary Anderson, at 504-894-4586. Hashtag Let Gary Sell It.
Yes, sir. And we'd also like to take this time to thank our other sponsors. We have G&O Cornhole. We got Lucky Bags. We have Nola Bags as well.
That's right. And we have Westside Cajun Cornhole. Our buddies from Dirty South. James Lou's birthday was actually yesterday, so happy birthday to you. Dirty South. And then a good friend of mine, Norris Splats, always looking out. So
yeah, we really appreciate you guys, man. This wouldn't be possible without you.
Yeah. So if you're looking to sponsor anything or have any questions about that, we're always welcoming more sponsorships. Please reach out to us at kingcpodcast@gmail.com or myself or D-May directly. And I'm sure he'll just resort you to me, but that's fine.
It's a high possibility of that. If you want to learn how to play cornhole, you reach out to me. You want to learn some business stuff, you talk to him. No, guys, honestly, look, please don't forget to submit some clips to us. I mean, this podcast or show, whatever you want to call it, is not possible without you guys. We really need the content. So reach out to kingcpodcast@gmail.com. Reach out to us on Facebook. Any clips you have, if you want to even submit one and ask if it's, you know, what we're looking for, please do. We need more content, the better.
Yep. So with that being said, what else we got, D-Man?
I think that's about it, man. We will see you guys next week on our 2 weeks from now.
June 15th will be our next episode. So with that, we'll see you guys next time
in the King Seat.